What am I going to call this video?
See what it's like at the see what questions get asked.
Oh shit, you're gonna rope me in, aren't you?
No, that's all I saw was girlfriend!
Right guys, so today, welcome back to another video. Now we're in a secret location, also known as Russia.
Very
on a secret shoot with New Balance, which we cannot tell anyone about, and if we do, then you have to die. Since we don't have the means to do football videos out in Russia, I thought I'd do a little thing in the hotel room. We wanted to do a Q&A, or I wanted to do a Q&A, but I wanted to spice it up. So instead of getting you guys to ask us questions, because I'll be honest, a lot of people obviously don't watch previous Q&As and they ask the same questions. I thought we're gonna get down and dirty and the nit and gritty stuff. We're gonna ask each other questions about near enough anything within reason, which we don't mind going on the internet.
Well, all I'm saying is Charlie Morley has got some naughty questions.
So do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
You go first, start it off with a bang.
First question. So I've got 8 questions. I might think of some after Thea's asked me some, vice versa.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is, if you get asked, this is what I'm just saying, without naming names, we're gonna say, if there's like a question like I'm about to ask,
okay,
you don't have to name names. You have to probably dig someone up.
Okay.
But who is your least favourite YouTuber?
Oh, you bastard.
Slash, who makes whose content don't you like?
Oh, good question,
You have to
Sunny Jim.
kind of explain.
Who do I find annoying on YouTube? That's a sort of
They might be like a completely fine guy, but just make like really dodgy content.
dodgy content.
I know who I'd say straight away. Like one person springs to mind.
Wait, I need to think about this one. Hang on. Who would yours be? Off camera. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I know someone. So
I know you're gonna say through seeing that video. Room service. Hello.
Mr. Morley, do you think you'll marry Charlotte, your girlfriend, and if yes, when?
Yeah.
Oh, you cotton socks, you! When?
I'll probably have kids before I get married, to be fair.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I lead on to the second question then?
If you want it.
If
Charlotte.
Charlotte,
Just all about Charlotte.
if Charlotte got pregnant, what would you do? Like now. She gets pregnant now. Are you keeping it?
Yeah, there's not much you can do really.
Yeah, you could get an abortion.
No, but I mean,
Morally.
she could only do. It's her body. She does. What
Morally,
she
you'd keep it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to.
So you'd be a father.
Yeah.
Can you imagine you as a father now? Oh yeah. So you think you're gonna marry her?
Yeah, I don't see me being with anyone else.
You just melted people's hearts.
Charlotte will watch this. Actually, Charlotte probably won't get this far in the video. She'll watch the intro just to give me the view and then click off.
Oh, what a poo bum.
YouTube or your relationship?
I'd pick Ginny.
You would?
Because I can earn money a different way. I could just become an Instagrammer. And do some stuff. No, I definitely, 100% relationship over YouTube. It'd be I think it'd be strange if someone started saying work or relationship. Imagine someone said, yeah, I'll pick work over my wife.
This one isn't actually that bad.
Okay.
What would you change about YouTube if you could?
What would I change about YouTube if I could? Maybe that your videos would go on, like you remember back in the day when if your video started doing well, it would actually get recommended and go on the trending page a bit. Sort out the trending page. Nowadays, your video will get like a good first hour potentially, or good second hour, and the reciprocal views are much lower. Whereas, like a year ago, you would see reciprocal views after 24 hours and after 40 hours in the evenings.
Yeah.
So improve that. Go back to when you'd get more views. Just making the platform beneficial to the creator by spreading the videos around a little bit better, like they used to. What YouTuber do you find the most annoying, and why?
In terms of as a
Who do
person?
you find it? Yeah, who's annoying?
There's a few.
Oh.
There's a few, like, you take YouTube away and their content and everything like that. There's some people that
Grind your gears.
They annoy me, but they're like fine as well.
Hmm.
So you got
This must be the most frustrating video to watch.
but then they can be fine as well.
Hmm.
That's like, what's weird? What has been your worst ever collaboration?
My worst collaboration? What, in terms of like filming together? Oh yeah, I know. So I don't think I've ever had like a bad collaboration, but when I filmed with the Bournemouth guys, down with, it was Jack Wilshere, Smith and Adams. Yeah, those guys. A, I don't think they were briefed properly about what was going on. B, they just finished a shoot with BT and then I had 10 minutes with them. C, they weren't allowed to kick a football. And I was told like, yeah, we're going to be taking free kicks together. D, when I was taking free kicks, they were being quite harsh. They came across poorly and you could tell by that in the comments. Is there anyone you wouldn't collaborate with?
Yeah, the first thing which comes to me up when you say that is brands. Like, that's not really a collaboration, but
yeah, it's still, yeah.
A lot of brands I wouldn't work with. So like dating apps, like, you know, you get like, it's different working with them on like maybe your Instagram or Twitter or something like that. But doing like a complete plug on your thing, because it's not like,
it's very important to choose the right brands you work with though, I think.
The main reason for not collaborating with someone would be that I don't get on with them.
Yeah, I would.
You can't force like a video with someone, can you?
You can always tell when the video is being forced, can't you, as well, which is a bad thing.
Yeah. Do you actually enjoy playing for hashtag?
Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. I wish I played more, and I wish I played in like positions. Like, I wish we played a different way, because we're so used to playing that long ball. Other than that, I absolutely love it. I love going on tour. I love the teams we get to play against, other stadiums we get to do. Couldn't speak. I felt like I'm doing a brand deal for hashtag. You know, I couldn't speak hardly enough of it. I just wish we played a bit more wings.
I think I wish I was there from the start.
What would you eventually like to do after YouTube?
Something to obviously do with sport.
In sport, yeah.
Yeah.
PR maybe.
Public racing. I'm not like, I couldn't really go into anything, because obviously I haven't been to uni and done anything, so I couldn't really go into anything like psychological or fit, like, you know what you did, like fitness wise, whatever you're doing. That's it. Sports.
You could go into someone like PR media, because nowadays that job just requires experience, and if you're good at it, you're good at it. You know what I mean? So you'd like to work in this industry still?
Yeah, definitely.
I concur with that answer, and I'd also like to be in a position where I could have property.
What do you dislike / hate about YouTube?
I
kind of relates and links to what we do.
Don't like the fact, well, I don't know where I put this on myself, that it's 24/7. Like, we don't get, like, this isn't me complaining, but it is non-stop. Like, you don't really get a weekend, you know what I mean? You can't like switch off. You can technically, but like, I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, sometimes, like, if a video does bad, it can affect your mood.
Yeah, definitely.
It can really affect your mood.
It's
a peaks and troughs.
It's like
you never know what's going to be around the next corner.
This 10 days that we've been away, at first I was like, oh, I really need to get a video out. That's like partly my own fault, because I'm putting pressure on myself to put a video out. But then I kind of think, like, since I started, I haven't sort of chilled out, if that makes sense. I haven't gone like had like an actual break. Like, I've probably gone like maybe a week or a little bit longer without uploading, but I wouldn't say that's a break. I was probably still working, so I actually had an excuse to not upload. But I've taken this actually as like a week off. Obviously, apart from doing this, but I'm doing this because I thought it'd be a different idea, different thing to do.
But it's the fact that it can really affect your mood, and you just never know. Like with the whole CPM thing and revenue, with loads of creators being affected.
That's one thing I'd change. My CPM.
Is there anything you'd like to do within YouTube now that you haven't done? So, for example, you know my FA Cup stuff I do. Anything like that you'd like to do? What a question.
I definitely like the FA Cup thing. I think more experienced stuff in terms of like the FA thing that you do, because
presenting.
Yeah.
More experience in terms of presenting and working with
like
traditional media.
the best thing that I've done so far in terms of experience to do with that is the Chevrolet thing, which I did when I went up to Old Trafford and sort of presented like their sort of show thing which they do. That was definitely something different, similar to this kind of. But that's the first sort of like traditional thing, like I was in the paper.
So you want to do some more presenting stuff, get a bit more experience within like TV, working with like sort of get a bit more experience with the whole thing.
Yeah. Last question.
Yeah. Last question. Is it gonna? Oh, grand. What is it? Go on, fire at me.
What was your opinion, or was you annoyed at not being selected for the Sidemen charity match?
I was gutted more than anything. I wasn't like pissed off or anything. I was just a bit like, I really wanted to play in that.
Do you feel you should have been?
I don't think anyone should do anything. I feel like I was in a good position. Like I feel like I was in contention. So to not play, I was a bit heartbroken, a bit gutted. And didn't help as well that everyone I saw was like, oh Thea, how come you're not playing? But again, I saw you in goal, and I was like, oh boy, doing bits.
In goal. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed the video. A little bit of a different one. Pretty much say that every video that isn't a football video.
Yeah, being, you know, learn a little bit about us here and there.
Yeah. So I do hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to Theo, links are in the description, and I'll see you in another video. Probably next week.
Yes, let's film some funny vids.